Li gon façon, li prend soin moi. Li gon façon, li béni moi. Li gon façon passer avec moi. Pas qu'à expliquer.
Je ne vais pas capalouer, oh. Li béni m'pa capalouer, ou je pense m'pa capalouer. Je ne vais pas capalouer, oh. Li béni m'pa capalouer, ou je pense m'pa capalouer. Je ne vais pas capalouer, oh. Li béni m'pa capalouer, ou je pense m'pa capalouer. Je ne vais pas capalouer, oh.
Pour ceux qui n'ont qu'à la non, pour ça li fait pour moi, frère moi. Pour combien sont ta femme, frère moi, ma adorer.
everyone. We welcome you in our streams and we pray that you will be blessed and that you will enjoy the service. May God bless you.
Église, bon Dieu béni. Levez-moi ensemble avec nous, moment ça. Levez-moi pour saluer la présence de Dieu matin. Levez-moi pour crier devant mon Dieu. C'est où que senti ça qui a traversé. Levez-moi devant mon Dieu matin. Parce qu'il méritait gloire, il méritait louange. Adorez mon Dieu. Entrez la caille mon Dieu avec louange. Avec louange dans le cœur. Commandez-nous mon matin pour adorer mon Dieu. Parce qu'il est grand, il est fidèle, il est réel. Quelle que soit la situation à traverser matin. Qu'on n'a pas pour compte. Mon Dieu grand. Levez-moi devant mon Dieu matin pour adorer mon Dieu. Parce qu'il est réel, il est grand. Alléluia. Merci Seigneur. Mon Dieu mérite louange. Merci Seigneur. Merci. Nous allons adorer mon Dieu matin. Nous bénissons mon Dieu matin pour chaque monde qui est déjà dans le temple. Nous demandons bon Dieu présence qui est capable d'accompagner nous matin. Pas quitter rien, il ne faut pas adorer mon Dieu matin. Connais mon Dieu grand, il fait pile bagaille pour vous. Mon Dieu grand, il est réel, il est fidèle, il est capable. Criez Alléluia. Alléluia. À Dieu seul soit la gloire. À Dieu seul soit la gloire. Alléluia. N'a pas adoré mon Dieu dans le numéro 18 français. Oh, nous t'avons marché, nous t'avons perdu. Mais jugé, nous t'avons Jésus-Christ. Oh, il t'a changé la vie, nous. Il t'a changé le comportement, nous. Il t'a transformé, nous. Il lavé, nous. Il sanctifié, nous. Il purifié, nous. Juste nous-mêmes, toujours, nous qu'à camper, pour nous chanter, non. Pour nous citer, non, dans la bouche, nous. Bon Dieu mérite louange. Il mérite gloire. Il mérite adoration. C'est ma famille qui met là. C'est ma famille qui met là. Mais c'est seul qui t'est coulé pour t'être capable la matin. Oh, nous adorons bon Dieu ensemble. Ouvrez le cœur pour nous chanter à la gloire de Dieu.
Inexprimable.
louange, adoration, même si elle méritait. Levez fort chrétien pour nous adorer, mon Dieu. Il pas pareil. Merci Seigneur. C'est l'éternel des armées. Toute la terre est pleine de sa gloire. Seigneur, nous louons. Seigneur, nous exaltons. Seigneur, par nous exaltons Jésus. Merci pour grâce. Merci pour faveur. Merci bon Dieu. Un jour t'es fait nous la lumière. Nous t'es perdu sur route la Seigneur. Mais là nous t'es nous t'es rencontré. Nous t'es transformé nous. Ou changer la vie nous Seigneur. Oh Jésus, nous pas de mots maintenant Seigneur. C'est seulement merci nous cap dire. Merci pour l'église. Merci Seigneur pour musiciens. Merci pour pasteur. Merci Seigneur pour les dames. Merci pour les enfants. Merci pour les parents l'école du dimanche. Merci Seigneur. Merci pour chaque monde dans l'église. Merci mon Dieu. Nous demandons matin Seigneur. Que puissance nous reposer sur l'église. Alléluia. Que grâce nous couvrir chaque monde dans l'église matin Seigneur. Pas quitter nous sortir, nous te rentrer à l'éternel. Remplis-nous avec grâce. Remplis-nous avec puissance. Que on puisse couvrir nous l'éternel. Marche la pied dans l'église matin Seigneur. Que chaque monde qui est entré malade ne va pas sortir. Kelly, au nom de Jésus de Nazareth. Au nom de Jésus de Nazareth. Au nom de Jésus de Nazareth. Pas nous grâce, pas nous puissance, pas nous union. Seigneur, nous demandons visiter chaque monde qui a prié nous sur l'éternel la Seigneur. Nous demandons tant pis pour nous l'hôpital, mon Dieu vivant. Pour nous qui ont travail, qui a des choses pour la matin Seigneur. Nous demandons que on s'y de grâce à marcher. Envahis nous Seigneur. Envahis le peuple matin Seigneur. Envahis l'église. Envahis l'église Seigneur avec puissance. Envahis l'église matin avec onction. Alléluia. Nous ne prions pas parce que nous nous dire. Mais nous prions au nom de Jésus petit tout. Lui-même qui vit et qui apprenne au siècle des siècles. Alléluia. 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 Merci Seigneur. Merci Seigneur. Nous continuons à adorer mon Dieu. Parce que mon Dieu mérite gloire. Il mérite louange. Alléluia.
À la belle
belongs to you. My hallelujah belongs to you. You deserve it. 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 You deserve
Merci, bon Dieu. Merci pour grâce, merci pour présence.
too. Happy Father's Day.
On parle souvent des mamans, on oublie parfois les papas, venus du fond de l'Italie, de Pescara de Napoli. Ils étaient bien souvent maçons, devenus des mineurs de fond. Ils mettaient du cœur à l'ouvrage, tout au bout de ce long voyage. On a grandi avec l'amour. Il n'y avait jamais de mauvais jours. Les fins de mois étaient fragiles et c'était parfois difficile. Mais quand on a au fond du cœur des jardins parfumés de fleurs, ils nous apportaient le soleil, un nouveau pays des merveilles. Papa, 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 tu n'avais pas été là. Dis-moi qu'aurais-je fait sans toi, papa, papa. Si tu n'avais pas été là, qu'aurais-je fait de mes 10 doigts, les cheveux noirs devenus blancs? Avec la pluie, avec le temps, ils n'ont pas perdu leur accent. Et leur main parle encore vraiment. Elle est arrivée enfin là, de ne plus se fatiguer le cœur, de se reposer en famille. Les papas ont les yeux qui brillent. On n'a pas tous la même histoire. Non, mais ça y ressemble un peu. Qui n'a pas eu envie un soir de dire papa, je suis heureux, je te le dois. Je suis ici, c'est grâce à toi. Je trouve pas les mots pour dire merci à toi et à maman aussi. Papa, papa, papa. Si tu n'avais pas été là, dis-moi qu'aurais-je fait sans toi, papa, papa. Si tu n'avais pas été là, qu'aurais-je fait de mes 10 doigts? Toi tu m'as donné la musique, le carré.
Greetings, my name is Pastor Gershom. I am the senior pastor of HPC and Homofolk Worldwide, located in Irvington, New Jersey. I would like to greet all of our friends and relatives from HPC and those of you who are viewing us today on YouTube Live. And I would like to also wish every father around the world a happy Father's Day. I will be reading from a text that is very familiar to most people. It is about the prodigal son, but I would like to focus on the father. This will be found in Luke chapter 15, verses 17 to 20. But when he came to himself, he said, how many of my father's hired servants have bread enough and to spare, and I perish with hunger? I will arise and go to my father, and will say to him, Father, I have sinned against heaven and before you, and I am no longer worthy to be called your son. Make me like one of your hired servants. And he arose and came to his father. But when he was still a great way off, his father saw him and had compassion and ran and fell on his neck and kissed him. May the Lord bless his already blessed word. The story about the prodigal son is so profound because it shows about how the father was able to distribute the wealth to the younger who requested and required for his portion. And we hear about the story of how he spoiled his wealth on pleasures, and then he found himself in a situation where, he didn't have money anymore, and he was even contemplating eating the food that was being given to the pigs. But in that verse, in verse 17, it says, when he came to himself, when he finally realized that he hit rock bottom and his conscience finally hit him, he said, why should I be here? I can always go back home and I can be a servant, because even the servants that are working for my father, not only do they get food, they have food to spare. But what's so beautiful about that story, it's not too much about the son, but the love of that father. This weekend is a very emotional week for me. Semaine ça c'est une semaine qui très difficile pour moi. Many of y'all know that my father passed away. En pile nous même connaît que papa t'est passé à la mort. And I don't have the pleasure of seeing him walk through those doors anymore. J'aime li marcher pour entrer la caille là encore, j'en l'étais qu'on fait. And a lot of people, we don't understand how delicate life is until someone who is very precious to us is gone. Non nous-mêmes, nous pas connaît qui gens la vie li délicat, très délicat. C'est là nous perdu un monde qui cher à nous-mêmes, c'est là ça nous ouais. Jean la vie a li gen pile valeur. What I love about this father is that he had such a strong relationship with his kids. There's mention of no mother here. So we can assume that he was taking care of his kids alone. Maybe she was present. But this text really focuses on the relationship between the father and his two sons. Relation que papa te gen avec petit garçon li yo. Li te paye un pile attention à yo même. He paid a lot of attention to his sons. He knew his sons. But he also gave his sons an opportunity and the freedom to be who they are. Although he was gathering up wealth for them so that they can have a great future, he also understood that self-discovery, getting to know who you are, was also important. It's a journey that is extremely important in a young man or a young woman's life. But what I would like you to focus on, is that when the son finally came up into his mind and he said, you know what, I'm coming back home. I'm going to practice a script so that I can be accepted by my Father to a certain degree. Li di mwen pal pense de sa m pal di papa pou li ka recevoir, même si li pa recevoir comme petit li encore, but li ka considere comme yon servant. Even if you don't consider me as your son anymore, consider me at least to be a hired servant. So he practiced the word. He said, these are the words that he was going to say to his father. Father, I have sinned against heaven and before you, and I am no longer worthy to be called your son. He removed his relationship as son from his father because he felt like what he did deserved that type of a sentence. Petit la te pense, sa li te fe, li pa digne pour ele papa li papa encore. And it says that when he arose and he came to his father saw him from a distance. Papa li te wel nan distance, li te we petit li. His father's been waiting for him. Papa li tap retoni days after days, weeks after weeks, month after month, waiting for his son to return. He did not have the internet. He did not have GPS. He did not have a phone to track where his son would be. So that means that he had no clue. But yet, he patiently waited for his son. You cannot deny his love because of his patience and his sacrifice to wait. His son is the one who left, not him. His son did the act, but yet he waited. He waited. Li te ton petit li. And that's how our Father, God, he waits on us patiently. He's calling us. But what I love more than the wait is his pursuit for his son. Sa mwen plus que patience que papa te gen pour reton petit li, se jan li te ale jouen petit li. Li kouri, li pat mache. There's some of us, sadly to say, and maybe justifiably, because if we look at certain situation, we probably would be standing there like, get your butt inside the house. Where were you? What is your problem? Waste all my money. Now, how do you feel? You went out there. Life ain't sweet, right? Life is not sweet, right? Nou ta di, piti la, ante nan kay la, kote o teye, kote o sorti, vagabond, kounya ou goute la vie, ou li pa douce, right? That's how some of us would react. But this father, he ran to his son, fell on his neck, he hugged him, he kissed him. I've been waiting for you. I've been searching for you. My heart desired to be with you again. Papa pat mandel kote sorti. His father didn't ask him, where did he come from? What was he doing? That was not his concern. He just was so happy to have his son in his arm once again. Fathers, this is tough. There's a lot of great fathers out there. Gen pile papa ki bon. And by the testimony of my children, I consider myself a good father. Pa la témoignage pa ti moun mwen yo, men considere tet mwen yon bon papa. Not because I say I'm good, but because they say I'm good. I don't judge myself based on my own opinion of myself. Men pa juge pou peut-être mwen pa opinion pam. I judge myself based on what they say of me. What do my children consider me? How do they see me? How do they consider me? What do they think about me? That matters. Because a lot of times we think we're doing a great job, but if we don't communicate with those that we're serving to find out really what's going on, sometimes we might be way off the mark. Gen pile fois nous pensons n'a fait un bon travail, mais li très important pour nous joindre avec moun que n'a servi et demander yo, am I doing a good job? Est-ce que m'a fait un bon travail? Like I said, there's a lot of good fathers. They said a good father leaves an inheritance for his children. And I remember I added another quote to that. I said, a great father leaves an inheritance for his children's children. A good father thinks about his children's future. A great father thinks about his children's children's future. Gen mot ki di, yon bon papa li degaje yon inheritance. On bagay pou ti moun yo. Pou lèl kite la terre, ti moun yo ka rejouil. Mwen ajite on lot bagay sou sa. Mwen di, yon gen bon papa et gen yon grand papa. Mwen di, grand papa c'est un moun ki plus valeur que yon bon papa. Mwen di, yon papa qui gen plus valeur que yon bon papa, si yon papa qui pas seulement penser des futurs petits li yo, mais li penser des futurs petits li yo. I mean, he's making plans for generations. Why do I say that? Because there's good dads, but is good enough? Gen pile bon papa, mais est-ce que bon li assez? I always try to challenge myself. I say, I could do more. I can do more. Mwen ka fè plus. Mwen ka fè plus. Ki jan mwen ka fè plus? How can I do more? No conversation. In our conversations. Purposely having conversations with your kids. It's important. Le ou gen conversation avec ti moun yo, and ou fel avec ou gen bon intention pour yo. Ou parler avec yo parce que ou vle joindre yon bagay non yo même, and aussi ou vle mette yon bon bagay non yo même. You do it on purpose because you want to instill in them qualities, but also you want to extract from them information, direction. Because the Bible says, train up a child in the way they should go. Not the way you think they should go, but the way they should go. And in order for you to know the way they should go, you have to know who your child is. You have to know what are their tendencies. You have to know what are their passions, their desires, their dream. How can you lead something that you don't know? Kijon ou ka bay yon direction pou bagay ou pa mem konnen. How can I lead my child in the way that they should go if I don't even know who they are? Fathers, there's a lot of us that are doing good, but is good enough? And if I'm questioning those who are doing good and say, you know what, we could do better, we can do better than what we're doing. I know I can do better than what I'm doing right now. What about those who aren't doing anything at all? Si m'a di papa yo ki bon, nou ka fè plus que ça n'a fait konya. Et papa yo ki pa fè rien. That means we need to get started. Some fathers, they don't know how to be a father. And listen, if you don't know how to be a father, you're not alone. Si ou pa konnen ki jan pou yon bon papa, ou pa seul. You're not alone. There are other fathers that are struggling too. But guess what? There are good fathers who are willing to invest in your life and encourage you and coach you and help you to get to a higher level than ever before. But you have to be willing. Gen pil bon papa ki disponible pour joindre ensemble avec nous, pour bay ou kek idée, conseil. Mais c'est ou même qui supposé approcher and dit, moi besoin aide. And I was talking to some guys last night because Friday night's show was amazing, but there wasn't enough fathers. on that show. And I was asking a lot of the fathers and a lot of the men that I encourage, I asked, why weren't you there? One of them was like, I'm not a dad, so I didn't feel like it was necessary for me to be there. Let me tell you something, young men, and those of you who are not a father yet. Even if you're not a father, preparation is extremely important. Même si ou pas yon papa, préparation pour venir yon papa est très important. You don't wait till you get the role to learn about the role, but you learn about the role in advance so that you could be more prepared when you enter that role. Because fatherhood is a journey. Ou pas reton le ou jwenn position pour apprendre des positions, mais position pour venir yon papa. C'est un bagay ou supposé à entraîner même avant ou venir yon papa. Pour le ou venir yon papa, ou ka gen plus base, plus fondation qu'il déjà établi pour faire transition plus facile. Parce que pour venir yon papa, li difficile en pile. To be a father is extremely hard. There's so many things that we have to wrestle against to even be considered. There's so many factors that come against us that want us to fail. And I'm not just talking about black fathers, I'm talking about fathers in general. Satan pa reme papa. The enemy does not love the concept of a father. So if he can destroy the home, the father, starting with the father, then he's taking care of over half of his problems. We hear the statistics about a child without a father is more likely to fall out, to drop out of school, to be a criminal, to end up in jail, die early, have health issues, be promiscuous. There's so many things that happen when a father is not available. Now, don't get me wrong. There's some people that come from good homes and still turn out bad. We have no control over that. But what we do have control over is how we are relative to the people that we are in contact with. Nou pa ka fè yon ti moun vinde bien si li pa vle fè bon bagay. Gen pil ti moun malgré tout sakrifis ke yon parent fè, yo still fè sa yo vle fè. Nou pa ka kontrole sa, mais sa nou ka kontrole se ki kalite relasyon nou gen ensemble avec moun ke nou en relasyon avec. Si c'est petit nous, si c'est madame nous, si c'est mari nous, si c'est maman, papa, ceci, c'est là. But I'm extremely urging fathers. I know men, let me just say men. I know some of us, we've been hurt. I know sometimes when we were vulnerable and we spoke our pain, people threw it back at us. And it caused us to go right back into a shell. Men konen gen an pil garçon. M pa pale de papa, men gen an pil garçon. Yo te pale de yon bagay, yon situation ki pase yo. En li te difficile pou yo exprimer sa. En li yo te exprimer, moun ki tap resevoir, moun ki ti tendel, au lieu li pran parole sa yo, en li mache doucement avec, li fait bagay la tombe, li voel nan figure, li dénonce li ba ou vague bagay kon sa, en bagay en jan li réagi fait ou retourner pour pas parler encore. I know that feeling of being vulnerable, sharing your pain, and then getting it thrown back in your face. But don't allow that to shut you out completely to the point that when you need help, you don't seek help. When you need advice, you don't seek advice. When you need counsel, you don't seek counsel. Pa kite bagay sa, fe ou pa jam pale. Le ou bezwen aide ou pa mande pou aide. Le ou bezwen conseil, le ou bezwen moun pou bayon aide, ou pa jwen yo paske ou wap pense de le ou te gen force pou dil, Yon moun fè yon bagay ki mal. You know what? We have to get past that. We need to get past that because at the end of the day, our children are suffering. Our relationships are suffering. We are suffering. I know this is supposed to be a celebration weekend, but this is a weekend of pleading. I am pleading with all men and all soon-to-be fathers. Do what this man did. Have compassion, have love that is so profound that you care more about the relationship than the offense. But pou wè si ou ka gen yon lom moun ou même qui manifeste, qui fait ou plus penser des relations pour sauver relations que ou penser de qui ça te fait qui fait au mal. Now understand, please understand, there's certain circumstances where you have to be very careful. Gen circonstances qui fait ou supposé très vigilant parce que ou pas cap faire un monde retourner si yo fait au mal. I understand there's extenuating circumstances, but what I'm saying is that let your love, the compassion in your heart be so much more important than the offense. Even if it means that you can't live in the same house, but that love still remains. L'amour ça li supposé demeurer non même. And you can't get that type of love if you don't have God. If you don't experience that love, you can't manifest that love. Si ou pas jamais goûter l'amour ça, ou pas cap exprimer l'amour ça, ou pas cap partager l'amour ça. The reason why I have so much love for my children and so many people in general is because I've received that love from God, from my mother, from my father, because I've experienced it. I know what it feels like. I know what it tastes like. I can give it to others. But if you've never felt this love before, if you've never felt the love of God, si ou pas jamais senti, ou pas jamais goûté yon l'amour comme ça, if you've never tasted a love like this, I want you to say this prayer with me right now. Dis prier ça ensemble avec moi. Father God, bon Dieu Papa, my heart is in desperate need of experiencing your love. Que moi li besoin goûter l'amour ça que ou gagne. My heart desire to feel the security of your love. Que moi li désire pour sentir sécurité qui sorti dans l'amour que ou gagne pour moi. My heart desire to feel the affection that your love brings. Que moi désire sentir affection que l'amour bon Dieu Papa ou gagne pour moi. Give me that experience. Bon experience ça. I want to experience it for myself. Moi vle tout goûter pour tête moi. I don't want to hear about that love from someone else. From my mother, from my father, from friends. I don't want to hear that love from someone else. Mais pas vle tande de l'amour ça non bouche l'autre monde. Maman, papa, voisin moi, monde qui dans l'église qui toujours a parlé de l'amour bon Dieu. I don't want to hear it from a song. Mais pas vle tande non yon chant. I want to experience it for myself. Mais vle goûter pour propre tête moi. I want to taste it and see how good it is. So that when I finally understand it, I can share what I've experienced with my loved ones. Pour l'aime goûter, j'en lis bon, comme ça. Kounya mwen ka partager l'amour ça ensemble avec moun qui bon côté moi yo, petit moi yo, madame moi, mari moi. So this is important, it's très important. You need to experience God's love to be able to share God's love. Fathers, we can do a better job. Papa du ka fè pi grand travail. Let's get rid of the pride. Quitte l'orgueil. Voyez le jeter. Get rid of what I thought the standard is. Sa ou te pense ki etage la ou standard, mais pas connaît qui j'en yo dit. But sa mwen te pense ki fondasyon, mwen voye jete. Men vle pour ou, fè mwen ki j'en mwen supposé chita, ki j'en mwen supposé camper, ki j'en mwen supposé marcher. You become the standard, God. Your love become the standard. And help me to manifest that. Help me to revel and help me to embrace that. Help me to bathe in that. Help me to lay and live and walk and breathe in that. And trust me, you experience that, you walk in that, you share that with your children. Totally different level. It will be a level that not only will your children benefit, but you will benefit as well. So I encourage you all, may God bless you, may he keep you, may he shine his face upon you, may he be gracious unto you and give you peace. Encourage your fathers and encourage the men in your life to seek help. Encourage them and say, listen, there's nothing wrong with a bunch of guys coming together to share ideas, to share thoughts, to share pain. Because iron sharpens iron. And if you get better, I get better, we get better together, guess what? Our families will be better. May God bless you.
much for watching our stream. We appreciate your participation with us. Please subscribe if you enjoyed the content. You can also follow us on HPC_Irvington on Instagram, or you can follow us on Facebook at HPC and Home of Hope. Thank you and God bless you.